How's it going, guys? It's Sean here, and I'm back today to give you guys a review of the Dover Street Market collaboration with Nike on the Air Force 1 Low in the white New York City colorway. So these shoes mark the 5th year anniversary of Dover Street Market's New York City location. Since the Air Force 1 is unofficially but commonly referred to as New York City's shoe of choice, it makes perfect sense that Dover Street Market collabed with Nike on this model. These released back on December 20th for $130 US, and from what I know, they only released at the Dover Street Market New York location. However, an allocation of sizes went online on December 27th, and that's where I managed to grab my pair. So these come packaged with your black slide-out Nike box. We have this glossy Nike logo at the top, and then the label at the front officially reads Air Force 1 Low Retro DSM. So jumping straight into the shoe, as you can tell, this is your classic Air Force 1 Low silhouette. At first glance, this may look very plain and simple, but there's a ton of little differences that makes this shoe very unique. First off, I gotta say that the quality on these guys is absolutely amazing. The upper of the shoe is constructed using this very tumbled, very soft and buttery leather. As we look at the toe box, you can see we have your signature perforations running throughout, and then there's this black Nike swoosh embroidered at the top. You'll see more of this soft tumbled leather wrapping around the edge of the toe box as well. Found on the midfoot of both the lateral side and the medial side, we have this Nike swoosh that's done in white with an underlay of black leather. On the lateral side of the back heel, we have some embroidery. So on the right foot, we have New York City along with the swoosh, and then on the left foot, we have the letters DSM. We see this once again as we take a look at the very back of the shoe. So at the very top, unlike most Air Force 1s that have the word Nike, in this case we have New York City and DSM stitched on once again. In terms of laces, so unfortunately they only come with one lace option, and they are the standard white flat laces. However, one minor detail is the doubre or the lace lock or whatever you want to call it, that little attachment at the base of the laces. We have Air Force 1 82 on the right foot, which represents the year the Air Force 1 was created. And then on the left foot, we have DSM 13, which represents the year that Dover Street Market, New York was opened. Underneath the laces, we have your leather tongue, and instead of Nike Air on the top, once again, we have New York City on the right foot and DSM on the left foot. So the inner liner of these Air Force 1s is lined in this white textile, and then taking out the insoles, on the right foot, we have the Nike logo, and on the left foot, we have the Dover Street Market logo. So the upper of these Air Force 1s sits atop this white colored midsole, and we have this Air branding found on the lateral side in black. Encapsulated within the midsole, we do have Nike Air Sole technology, and then turning these over to the bottom, here we have your standard Air Force 1 outsole, and in this case, this is entirely done in black rubber, and then we have the circular traction pattern found on both the forefoot and the bottom heel. In terms of sizing, so my feet measures as a true size 10, slightly on the wider side, and I picked these up in a size 10. I do have to say, however, they do run a little bit big, and I know that a lot of you guys out there do go a half size down on your Air Force 1s, so I'd recommend sticking with your normal Air Force 1 size. So if you have really wide feet, for example, then maybe true to size would work for you, but most people should be okay going half size down. From a comfort standpoint, so nothing too crazy here, the Air Force 1 is a very heavy and clunky shoe, and there wasn't anything modified on this shoe to make it more comfortable than your standard Air Force 1 model. However, for just an everyday casual shoe when you're kicking back and relaxing, these should be okay. So now let me lace these up and I'll show you guys how these guys look on feet. A lot of you guys watching might be thinking that this is a very basic and very simplistic Air Force 1, but to me the beauty about this shoe is in the details and the quality. A dope shoe, in my opinion, doesn't necessarily have to be overly loud and out there, and in this case the subtle changes, for example on the tongue tag and on the back heel, this makes it unique to DSM, while the leather quality of the shoe and the overall build really speaks for itself. So in my case, that's what really drew me to this shoe, and that's why I picked these up. So let me know in the comments down below what you guys think of these Dover Street Market Air Force 1 lows. If you guys like this video, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Give me a follow on Instagram at sgo8. Check out my Twitter at sean.go and visit my website as well at seango.ca. So until next time, thank you guys so much for tuning in today, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.